Panther Nation, is Steve Wilks that guy? What is going on, guys? Clay here, back at it again with another video. Welcome to Pantherology. If you're new here, this is the Carolina Panthers channel. If you're a Carolina Panthers fan, well, this is the channel for you. Yeah. Is Steve Wilks that guy? We're going to get into that today. Before we get into today's video, 3 things that I ask. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Those are the 3 things that I ask. You could also click that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos, and you always get notified when I'm live or post up a new video. So that's why I always suggest that. Also, shout out to our sponsorship of today's video, betusa.com. Link is down in the description. Promo code Pantherology. Sign up free for today, and you'll get a free $50 cash bet. Sounds good to me. I don't know about you, but another sponsorship on the way. Still working out the details on that. Giving my shout outs to the end as always. So let's go ahead and dive right into today's video. So let's be honest here. It takes a lot of work to succeed in the NFL, okay? Even more challenging is being asked to take over the team after a poor 1-4 start without having started the season as the head coach. So when the organization trades away, 2 starters on the team, including one of the best players on the roster, or if not the best, in addition to firing its head coach, players occasionally want to avoid buying into the interim head coach concept and may believe the season is already finished. So packing it in, though, has never been a way of thinking for this locker room, and it won't be on show in Week 18 either when they play in New Orleans in what will be a meaningless football game. Now, Steve Wilks and the locker room won't find it pointless. I think, though, this is the chance for them to close the season off strong and sweep a division opponent, something they haven't done since 2017. So everyone involved here is devastated when your team doesn't make the playoffs, So, but on the other hand, no one anticipated this team to even be in the situation it was in going into Week 17. Went out and you're in, right? So they persisted through a trade, a quarterback switch, the coldest game in team history, an assistant coach getting fired or, moving on from, and so on and so forth, right? And it isn't that the type of coach you want in charge of your business, especially for a team that has struggled to find its identity for most of the previous 3 years. Someone who truly understands what it means to keep pounding, right? The team's catchphrase that was created by the late, great Sam Mills. It seems logical to me. Now, is it an attractive hire? No, not at all. However, there are situations when attempting a big hire might backfire. Ask David Tepper. He knows all too well about that. As a result of NFL regulations, a franchise with a head coaching vacancy must have interviews with at least 2 external minority candidates. All right. So doing so won't be as simple as removing the interim designation. This implies that other people will speak with Tepper, some of who would be considered an offensive guru kind of guy who he's looking for, or innovators, whatever you want to call them, and who might inspire the owner to choose an alternative course. Despite how attractive such options may seem, Tepper needs to understand that having a solid franchise vision is just as important as being a whiteboard master. All right? Teams throughout the league may be, including the Panthers, will be interested in guys like Byron Leftwich or Eric Bieniemy, right? I'm not saying that they or anybody else wouldn't work here, but you already have Steve Wilks, who is in charge of this locker room, who has developed players, who has accomplished a ton with very little to work with, in my opinion. I mean, go ahead and ask these young, youthful leaders on this team. They'll let you know. They love Wilks. And I am aware that some would object. However, they also stated that they wanted Rule to stay for another week before his termination. And believe me, this is totally different. By far different. All right? What else shouldn't they say exactly? They won't make a big deal out of it by declaring, yeah, we wanted him gone. But every player in the locker room has openly expressed support for this man who is interviewing for the position. You'll get results after everyone has bought into that offering. This topic has covered by Shaq Thompson last week. With a new head coach, I'm not so sure you'll have the same amount of buy-in, especially if that coach has a very different philosophy and method of operation. So this is what I ask. Please, Mr. Tepper, don't make this more difficult than it needs to be. Your man is Steve Wilks. So guys, that is today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Those 3 things, that's all I ask. If you want to go the extra mile, click that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on any new raw content. You can check me out on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Shout out to the Carolina Panthers Den on Facebook. Don't forget, link it down in the description. BetUSA.com, sponsorship of today's video. Go check it out. Promo code Pantherology also helps you out with getting a free bet. If you sign up today as well, which is free, you also get a free $50 bet. So go check it out. All right. Other than that, guys, as always, before I leave you, keep pounding.